Hey guys, so we just got in our Chinese box turtles that we have on loan from the TSA. So this is 2 females. They're just a few months old. We're going to add them to our breeding group. We have 5 from October 2016 that we've had from the TSA on loan that we've been working with that are doing great. And these are 2 more females that we just received in this morning. So I'll just open up the box and the seal. So we have, let's check these little gals out. 1, 2. So they feel a little cold. It is January. They came from Staten Island, so they didn't have a long trip, but they still have been in a box for probably about 24 hours, a little less. So let's check these girls out. They're both females. One. Look alert. A little cool. And I'm going to check everything out. So with them came some paperwork. So this basically tells us when they were hatched. They keep good track of all of this. They have a whole system here. We deal with Ray he works for the TSA, well with the TSA, and he's located in Staten Island, and he sent us the 5 from 2016 as well. And these were hatched, the eggs are from 6/9/2018 for one of the gals, and she was hatched on 8/20. So then if you look at the back of the paper, there's a little notch on her scoop. So let's just see which one is which. So this one is this girl right here. You can see she's got a little notch right there, right in her scoop. And man, she looks great. Beautiful. These guys are just so beautiful, and they're so easy. So this is how we track them. Every 6 months we have to send them information about their weight and their size and any other information that you see here. They don't ask for so much detail, but we try to keep track of everything just for ourselves as well. So every 6 months we have to report back to the TSA and let them know how they're doing. So this is the other female. She was laid on 6/10/2018 and hatched on 8/14. And then she has a notch right on the top. Let's check her out. Yep, you can see there's a tiny little notch right there. It's hard to see. There it is. You can see it right there. There's a little notch in their shell, so you can tell who's who. All the other guys have them as well. And this is how we can keep track of them and make sure it's accurate data that we're sending back to them and that we don't have them mixed up. But yeah, so these are 2 females we're going to add to our group. They're a little young right now. They're only 5 months old approximately. But eventually they'll go in with the other 5 once they grow up to be adults, and hopefully they can breed for us. And we will send every other hatchling back to the TSA, and we get to keep every other hatchling as well as our own. So it's a pretty cool project. It's great. We get to keep these guys going. They're endangered. And we want to make sure that they continue. Look how cool they look. But like I said, they're a little cool. So I'm going to put them in the iguana room just so they can warm up for a little while, maybe an hour or so, and then I'll try to feed them and see if they eat, and then I'll put them in a tank. We have a small tank with water and some rocks for them to climb up on, and fake plants, duckweed, all that good stuff. And I'll put them in there with a light and get them all set up. But yeah, it's very exciting. We love working with the TSA, and we feel really proud and excited to be working with these guys. So it's a little update from us today. Thanks. So I'm going to keep these guys warm in our iguana room. This is where we have little Dave and Cyclora and some of the babies. It's really warm in here, chameleons in here. So it's actually the warmest room in the house, nice and toasty. So I'm going to let them warm up in here for about an hour or so before I put them in their tank. Tank has about a few inches of water. There's rocks for them to climb up on so they can warm up under the light. and fake plants in there. They like to climb into the plants and hang out in there. Duckweed in there as well. And I'll see how they're doing. I'm going to try to feed them a little later before I put them in the tank. I'll just put them in another tub like this with some water and see if they'll eat some pellets and see how they're doing. But they're both very alert. Like I said, it's just a little cold. I mean, it's not too cold here today. It's pretty sunny out in PA, but it's January, and they only came from Staten Island, so actually we could have driven to pick them up. It was just a matter of timing. But yeah, so they had a very short trip. They were only in a box for less than 24 hours, so. But they look good. They're very alert. I just wanted to warm up a little bit. More to come. This is how we have the 5 Chinese that we got from the TSA in, my mistake, it was 2017, October 2017. I think I said 16 earlier. But yeah, so you can see some of these guys really like the dirt. I mean, they'll get all the way in there. You see that hole there? Somebody must have just come out. And some of them just like to be in the water. So these guys are pretty big. And these guys also have, it's got a chip here, right over here. You might have 2, some of them had 2, but man, these guys got so big. They were as small as the 2 gals we just got in, and man, look how big they are now. Beautiful. So some of them just prefer to be in the water. There's usually 2 of them in here. Yep, here's the other one. You can see a chip right here, the mark. It's hard to see, it's right there. He's got 2 of them, another one right here. And that's how we identify them. Oh, 3. Some of them had 3, some of them had 2, some of them had 1. But yeah, so these are the 5 that we got in 2017. And they're doing great. See, they're huge. Eventually we'll put the other 2 in with these guys. These guys are gonna have to build something bigger. This is what they're in right now. And this is where Rex hangs out. That's our group. Okay, so I have this small tank set up. Just a little bit of water, rocks, some plants and duckweed, and a light. I am going to put the gals in here right now and let them get warmed up, settled in, and keep you guys updated on their progress as we go along with these guys. So they are in here. Just going to take the top off. You can see they're pretty lively. Hi, girls. So these guys are pretty aquatic. They also dig the dirt. Gotta make sure that they have ample space to climb up and bask and warm up. So just gotta make sure that they adjust themselves. Let's see, she's drinking. Let's see if I can get her in there. There we go. Hi. That's so cool. So they'll stay in the small tank for a few months. Once they start showing some size on them, move them into something bigger, then hopefully we can put them in with the other guys once they get big enough. The other guy's on the rock, or the other gal's on the rock. Let's see if she jumps in. This looks like she's giving me the stink eye. There she goes. Okay, go for a swim. This little tank makes it really easy to do water changes and just clean out the water. So we don't want to put too much water in here for them. Definitely want them to be able to dry off and so cool. Okay. But yeah, so there they are. 2 girls. We're gonna name them. Once they show their personalities, I like to name everybody. Like I said, we'll keep you guys posted. We'll do some more videos of them, and when we eventually move them in with the bigger guys, we'll do a video on that as well. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you subscribe to our page and check us out on Facebook and Instagram as well. We're trying to do some more videos and post them on YouTube just to show you guys all the different species we have and how we take care of them, and just to give everybody an idea of what's going on. Anybody ever has any tips for us or any information they'd like to share, we're always happy to hear what everybody else is doing out there with their collections, their reptiles, their tortoises, whatever they have. We're always interested. We just find all of these guys so fascinating, and we love taking care of them. It's an awesome hobby. Well, thanks. Take care.